So good evening to all of y'all from wherever you are around the world. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys have had a great day and a solid day, productive day. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope you guys are safe, and I hope your loved ones are safe. Welcome again to Football is a Religion. Welcome to this YouTube channel. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to like, share, and also make your own comments and your own analysis. Right, so there are three games that are taking place currently in the DSTV Premiership. Kaizer Chiefs taking on Cape Town Spurs at the FNB Stadium. Morocco Swallows take on TS Galaxy at the Dobsonville Stadium, as well as up north, Polokwane City are taking on Matsatsantsa Pitori Supersport United at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. So currently in those three games, let us go straight. Currently, the game that we're going to focus on right now, it is halftime in all those games. Like I said, it is halftime in all those games. So currently the game that we're going to put special emphasis on is, of course, Kaizer Chiefs versus Cape Town Spurs at the FNB Stadium. In the other game between Morocco Swallows and TS Galaxy, Morocco Swallows are in the lead thanks Keenan Phillips scoring the only goal in the game for Morocco Swallows currently as they lead 1-0 going into halftime, as well as going into the other game, Supersport and Polokwane City at the Peter Mokaba Stadium. It is currently goalless. So coming into this one, Kaizer Chiefs did make a few changes. We saw Njabulo Ngcobo coming in for the suspended Sibongiseni Mthethwa. We also saw Edmilson Dove returning from injury, coming in for Sfiso Hlanti. We also see the return of Given Msimango returning to the starting 11, replacing Njabulo Ngcobo. We also see Captain Fantastic Itumele Nkuna returning to the starting lineup, replacing goalkeeper Brandon Peterson, I meant to say. And also Ranga Chivaviro starting up front alongside Keegan Dolly as well as Mtutuzi Shabalala. Chiefs did make a great start to the game, dominating the ball, dominating possession, keeping a lot of the ball, stringing along great passes, great play from Kaizer Chiefs. They've really showed intent coming into this game. Remember, Kaizer Chiefs are winless in their last three games, losing to Amazulu, Cape Town City, as well as also they did lose to. Okay, let us. They lost to Cape Town Cape Town City. I meant to say they've also lost to Amazulu in the cup. Yeah, so they are winners in their last three games. Are Kaizer Chiefs, and coming into as well as Golden Arrows away from home. Yes, it was the first defeat came against Cape Town City at the FNB Stadium, and then they also lost again at the FNB Stadium to Amazulu, and then they lost away their previous game, which was like their Kevin Johnson's first game in charge of the Amakosi, away from home by 2-1. So Kaizer Chiefs have made a great start to this game. Njabulo Ngcobo has been, Nkosi Philile Ngcobo has been very impressive so far. Mshini Mtutuzi Shabalala has been very impressive. Keegan Dolly has also been as impressive, bringing in his experience, showing in his quality. And Ranga Chivaviro as well has been all of them, they've been on fire. They've really performed very well. They've had a solid game card so far in this first half, and they have been in the ascending seat. We saw Edson Castillo giving Kaizer Chiefs the early lead in the 12th minute of the game. Thanks to a great cross by Yusuf Mart. Castillo pouncing on again, doing what he does best, coming in from the back, heading the ball, finding the back of the net within the 12th minute. And then we saw Kaizer Chiefs did double their lead after some great work by Keegan Dolly, eliminating a Cape Town Spurs defender, and then trying to set up Nkosi Philile Ngcobo, who did force a shot. His shot was just deflected off the Cape Town Spurs defender, and then it fell kindly to Ranga Chivaviro, who found his first goal, scoring his first goal for Amakosi, which you could see how much it meant to him. It's a huge confidence booster for the Zimbabwean. Bear in mind, he scored 17 goals for Marumo Gallants last season. And then we saw a 2-goal lead is never safe, and it was proven. Reeve Frosler giving away possession carelessly. When you're in control of the game, you cannot just give away possession carelessly like that. It does not matter who you're playing against, because you will be punished. And we saw that with Reeve Frosler giving away possession, and then they were punished after a great ball by Gerard Morale, finding Luvuyo Pewa, who calmly slotted in the ball to find his first goal, scoring his first goal in the top flight. You understand? Remember last time, he's a pretty lethal striker. You understand? I remember last time I saw him play was when he was still at University of Pretoria, Amatax. He scored 10 goals in the league that season, so it was a few seasons ago. So he has shown his quality again, demonstrating that he still has it in him. That's his first goal of the season, as well as what a way for it to come against Kaizer Chiefs away from home. So Luvuyo Pewa, bringing back Cape Town Spurs back into the game. And remember, bear in mind, now this is a confidence booster for the away side. Chiefs did look to take the 2-goal cushion back after some great combination play from Mduduzi Shabalala and Nkosi Philile Ngcobo. Nkosi Philile Ngcobo, one touch, just trying to, on his favorite left foot, trying to curl the ball right into the top corner. But it was a brilliant save by the Cape Town Spurs goalkeeper nonetheless. So all to play for in the second half. And remember, bear in mind, Chiefs do need the 3 points ahead of the derby. If they can continue holding on to the lead or doubling on or adding to their lead, a win will take them into 7th position. You understand? From 12th position. So all to play for in the second half. Looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are also looking forward to it as well. And as for Cape Town Spurs, a win for them will see them on 6 points level with Richards Bay. You understand, who are also in 15th. So it is pretty tough at the relegation zone, right there at the bottom end. But I think Kaizer Chiefs are still in the ascending seat, in the driving seat, and hopefully they can add on to their 2 goals that they've scored and add on to the lead and get the much needed 3 points ahead of the big clash in the Soweto Derby on Saturday. The second half will be underway pretty soon, so we'll talk right after the game. Cheers.
And although Pirates did win the MTN 8 last month, they have struggled in the league. Just 2 wins from their last 8 league matches this season, and of course knocked out of the African Champions League as well. Sekhukhune lost in a penalty shootout as well in Saturday.
Yeah, no change with regard to the formation. It's a 4-3-3-4. Sekhukhune, very familiar. Mokocho starting all the games, as well as Nico Mobi in defence. Change up front is Ohizo. As you mentioned, Mark, there are 2 changes, Nda in and Monyani for Orlando Pirates. Further up front, it's the silky skills of Kambwidi, with just his 2nd start in the league for Orlando Pirates. He'll be trying to eke up opportunities for Mahopa, who is leading the line this evening for the Bucks.
Not miss a single minute of league action for Sekhukhune United. So Pirates get us underway. They're attacking the goal to the right-hand side. Launch again. Hotto's come back onto the right-hand side. This is Monyane, little cross in there. It's dealt with by Jima once more, and Monyane gets a touch in. This is a chance for Nda. And now Maswanganye onto the right foot, puts it wide. There was a touch though. Referee says it'll be a corner. That was a gift. None of them taken.
Yeah, the conditions not making it easier. You can see not the best of clearances there. Switch off there from Abocha. Nda skewed his opportunity.
Oh, and he's got Weber to his right. Nda chasing across now. Weber gets the ball across. He's missed. Classic counter-attack opportunity there. The left foot would be snapped up by a player of his ability.
And that straight pass from Ndlondo that gives them opportunity. Jamie Weber with an excellent ball. Fell on the try for Ohizo. Should have done better. Just stretching there. Didn't make full contact.
Pause in the first round. Now here is Weber. Lovely skills, and the shot in on Buthelezi. That was Kamahelo Sitole in half. Missed a penalty of their own as well. Now here's Kimbudi. They're waiting in the middle. Sangare holds on at the second attempt. And he will use this opportunity for a little bit of a break.
It was a great ball here from Kimbudi. One touch, had a look up, trying to pick out Mahopa. Sangare.
Still launched, and look how many defenders quickly converge. Monyane with a shot. Hits Jima and goes away for a corner.
There was some good work there from Lodge, but it looks like he wanted it back from Munyane. Munyane choosing to... Nice 1-2 here, great awareness 1-2. That's when he wanted it back.
Now Ndar gets in the way of Lorch, gets the shot away. Munyane's one is blocked. That's a good back post, and look at Chima, nice and strong in the air. He's dominated there. Former Orlando Pirates man himself, 2 seasons at the club. It's going to be Hotto. Goes for goal, on target. Easy for Sangare. Now Lorch. Maswanganyi. With that left foot, gets the cross in towards the back post, and Ndar's there. Just a moment there. Cardoso up in the air. Gets there ahead of Ndlondlo. This is Lorch, high ball back in. They might as well let this one all the way through. Maswanganyi has done well to keep it in play. Kimvudi, Ndlondlo. Now Monare. In from Lorch again, and the header is wide from Sibisi. That's the closest Orlando Pirates have come on the hour mark. And it's the defenders leading the way. Disa helped make a breakthrough in this last half an hour or so. This is Lorch into the penalty area. Nice little touch. Machopa. Munyane, good save. That was goal bound. And Tiantia turned that.
Nice touch here from Hotto. Good awareness from Machopa. Munyane trying to beat Sangare at the near post. Great save from the keeper.
They are knocking a little harder, the Buccaneers. Way through there for certainly pushed forward a lot, the centre back, or both of them in this game. Maswanganyi with a left foot. Weber looks for Mokwana. Good interception from Ndar. Little slip there from Hotto as well. Allows him Kize and Weber. And now Morbi. Kize goes. So just the one change for the moment. I think Weber is going to stay on. That's going to be a throw-in for Sekou Kun. Doing well under pressure from Mosadi. Now Ndar. And Ndlondlo. Mofokeng. Nice ball in, and keeper was out, but they were taking no chances with Hotto bearing down. Clock says 15 minutes to go, 75 minutes gone. Clearing header from Morbi. Pula. Now Hotto. Hotladisa. Hotto gets it square. Not convincingly cleared by Sekou Kune. He's looking for the goal to break the deadlock here. Mofokeng wrestled off the ball. Yes, Pule, Mofokeng, surely a chance here, goal! Tucked away by Munyane. There was a little slip in there from Sekou Kune that offered him the opportunity, and Munyane needed no second invitation.
He was Ratoma. Continued lurking, playing the 1-2s, another movement, attracting the defenders, forced to Munyane. Doesn't miss. It's the roof of the net there. But it's Mofokeng with the brilliance to unlock that defense.
Loses out here to Lorch, looking for another one here, the Buccaneers. Mofokeng. Well, he was looking to play it into the path of Temminkosi Lorch. Otladisa, nicely done. Play on, advantage. Hotto, well that's a little sloppy. trying to be clever, gives the possession away. Now, Ntia. Cross inside here, Buthelezi doesn't spill it. Mokele, who scored their last goal in the victory over Royal AM in the Carling knockout in the first round of that competition. Maybe just a little too late now.
All right, Kaizer Chiefs 3, Cape Town Spurs 2. So Kaizer Chiefs getting a much needed 3 points ahead of the Soweto Derby on Saturday. It was a much needed 3 points for them ahead of the Soweto Derby on the 11th of November on Saturday at the FNB Stadium. So on the performance of Kaizer Chiefs, it was a pretty decent performance by them. Although defensively, honestly, I think they have a lot to work on defensively, because they allowed Cape Town City way too much room. They allowed them to get back into the game very easily. As you look at the goals that Kaizer Chiefs conceded, those were 2 easy goals that could have been well dealt with. Even the second one that was scored by the 17-year-old Luke Baartman, I think that ball could have been dealt with very easily. You understand? Kaizer Chiefs were fast asleep at the back. Defensively, they have a lot to work on. Defensively, I think they've been very poor in the past few games, and I think it has really cost them a lot this season. They really need to work on their defense, because they were in the driving seat. They were in control of the game. They didn't have to make those, errors in the midfield, giving away possession too cheaply, and then just lacking concentration at the back. It's totally unacceptable for a team like Kaizer Chiefs' caliber, and they were lucky that they got away with it. By the time they were leading 2-1, surprised that Ralani came on to the pitch, showing his quality, showing great skill, showing his experience, showing what he's made of, and understanding the fact that, he's a player who can change a game. He's a big match winner. He's a player who loves to play in big occasions, and that's exactly what we saw. He was there traumatizing the Kaizer Chiefs defense. You understand? He almost got a goal. You understand? Just hitting the crossbar. You understand? Kune was well beaten. Kune stood no chance there. Again, that was poor defending from Kaizer Chiefs. Allowing the spaces. Not closing down the spaces on time. Because for a player of Surprise Ralani's quality, you can never, ever, ever afford to give him that amount of space, especially in the 18-yard area, because he will punish you. And Kaizer Chiefs were very fortunate to get away with that one. Yes, and Kaizer Chiefs did create a lot of chances. They were just not clinical enough, like I said earlier on in the first half. They should have been more clinical. They should have been more ruthless. They were in complete control of the game. Once you're in complete control of the game, you're in the ascending seat, you're in the driving seat. You need to really be more ruthless. You understand? A 2-goal lead is never a safe lead at all. It's never a safe lead at all. You need to be more. You cannot afford to be complacent at all. You cannot afford to take your opposition for granted. Yes, Cape Town Spurs have had a poor start to the season. They've been on horrific form. But coming into this one, remember, they were booming on confidence. They just beat your crosstown rivals, your bitter rivals, Orlando Pirates, to claim their first victory of the season. You understand? And imagine now that could give them confidence. That could have given them more confidence. Obviously, coming into this one against a team like Kaizer Chiefs, another Soweto giant, it would have given them a much needed morale booster coming into this one. So obviously, Kaizer Chiefs could never ever underestimate their opponents, or, you understand, take them for granted. They were just lucky not to have been punished. They led Cape Town Spurs into the game very easily. I think those 2 goals Kaizer Chiefs could have done way much better in dealing with that. But yes, the game was put to bed thanks to super sub Christian Saile. It was great combination play by Pule Modi, Samkelo Zwane, including Mdudu Tanzani joining in, Yusuf Mart. Eventually, Keegan Dolly was the one who got the assist, and obviously we knew Christian Saile was going to pull the trigger on his weaker right foot. You understand? Slotting the ball cool, calmly, and collected into the other side of the goalkeeper. And that's what a clever player does. You slot the ball across from the goalkeeper, where a goalkeeper stands no chance. You understand? That was a great finish by the Congolese on his weaker right foot. And clearly he seems to like playing against Cape Town opposition. Remember in the game against Cape Town City, remember, he was the one who got that crucial assist, which set up Castillo to get the winning goal in the MTN 8 quarterfinals. He did score earlier on this season against Stellenbosch, which was like the winning goal, setting them for a 2-0 victory. As well as now he has scored against another Cape Town side in the form of Cape Town Spurs. So he does enjoy scoring against Cape Town opposition. And I guess this is his 4th goal in Kaizer Chiefs colours. Remember, he did score against Maritzburg United last season, as well as he also did score against Golden Arrows last season. So now he has also got 2 league goals so far this season, scoring against Stellenbosch and scoring against Cape Town Spurs. So great performance all round by Kaizer Chiefs, but defensively they need to be more solid. And yeah, man, great game. It was a great game of football. 5-goal thriller. Yusuf Mark getting the man of the match. Yes, deservedly so. He's been lively in this game. He was all over the pitch. In attack, defense, in midfield. He was just like very active throughout the game. And I guess, he did deserve the man of the match award. Kudos goes to him, Yusuf Mark, and kudos goes to Kevin Johnson, who gets his first victory as a Kaizer Chiefs coach in 2 games. Yes, you got to understand the fact that he's not going to change things overnight. Yes, it won't happen overnight, but he has to, he will, and he's in the process of building a winning team, that will be able to compete. You understand? Kaizer Chiefs still can get their season back on track if they just continue playing like this. Keep the ball, keep playing ball possession, not just giving away the ball too cheaply, and stop playing long balls unnecessarily. But what I'm saying in this game, what I saw a lot of improvement. You understand? Keeping the ball, just keeping possession, creating those spaces, creating those opportunities, creating an opening. You understand? You see the combination play. It's just that sometimes they have a tendency of just giving away possession too cheaply. As well as I see it, there's a lot of selfish play in this team. There's a lot of selfish play within this Kaizer Chiefs team. Especially when you look at the time when Ranga Chivaviro had an opportunity. He could have, set the ball up. Keegan Dolly was in acres of space. As well as Umdu Shabalala. Yes, great shot by Umdu Shabalala. But I think it was a bit of a tame effort. Yes, it did need saving. But I think Yusuf Mart was way in a better position, because Yusuf Mart was making a run on towards his left, on his left-hand side. So, and you could also see there was also some poor decision making, not being quick enough on the transition. And that's the problem, because going into the derby, Kaizer Chiefs need to understand what you need to understand is that the difference between Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates is that Kaizer Chiefs have got better players who can circulate the ball, who can keep possession of the ball. You understand? What Pirates is good at is that Pirates are good at the transition. They're good with counterattacks, decision making, and speed. You understand? They've got the agility. That's the difference between Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates this season. The difference between Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates, like I said, is simple: possession and transition, which is 2 different things, 2 different elements to their game, which is a huge contrast between these 2 Soweto Giants. You understand? And luckily, Kaizer Chiefs, ahead of the derby, they will be buoyed back. They will be buoyed by the return of their midfield starlet, Sibongiseni Mthethwa, the Oxman. They will be buoyed by that, and we are looking forward to that. Let's go towards the other results. Polokwane City 1, SuperSport United 1. Yes, SuperSport did miss out on a chance to go into the top of the table. I don't think it would have really made much of a difference, because remember, they've now played 3 games more than Mamelodi Sundowns. But yes, SuperSport had a chance to go ahead, you understand, of the standings for the meanwhile. But then unfortunately, they let it slip towards the last minute after Tabang Matuludi headed on from Mkaki's cross. It was a header, and then Mkaki, you understand, headed the ball across, and then Tabang Matuludi, Yeah, slotted the ball into the back of the net to give them an equalizer. SuperSport did take the lead thanks to on loan Mamelodi Sundowns Nigerian striker Etiosa Okadaro from a Lyle K corner, slotting the ball, heading the ball into the back of the net. You understand, to score his 4th league goal of the season. Great goal by SuperSport. They could have held on to the lead, but that's the problem. If you're not concentrating till the dying minutes of the game, then unfortunately you will be punished. And yes, SuperSport, it did cost them heavily. You understand? And perhaps now it just widens the gap between them and Mamelodi Sundowns, because understanding the fact that Mamelodi Sundowns have won all their games so far this season in the league. Remember, they haven't played the league games in a long time due to the fact that they've got continental duties. So, which they play their second leg final game against Wydad Casablanca at Loftus Versfeld on the 12th of November, on Sunday, the 12th of November. So you got to understand the fact that, points are important. Victories are important. It is always important to get those 3 points in the early stages of the season. The win for Kaizer Chiefs, going back to the Kaizer Chiefs and Cape Town Spurs game, the win for Kaizer Chiefs sees them moving into 7th position. And then now Orlando Pirates drop to 10th position. Kaizer Chiefs are now 2 points ahead of Orlando Pirates. And then the draw for Polokwane City sees them languish in 6th position, just 2 points above Kaizer Chiefs. And then Morocco Swallows are now in 5th position with that victory. Yes, they were able to hold on after that brilliant. I think that's a contender for goal of the season. Great goal from the Morocco Swallows right back, Keenan Phillips. Great goal, man. Wonderful goal. Making a run from his own half. Making a dazzling run from his own half. All the way into the TS Galaxy half. Into the box, unleashing a powerful strike. No goalkeeper would have stood a chance of saving that. I even asked myself, if 2 goalkeepers were there, would they even stand a chance of saving that one? Definitely not. And yes, brilliant goal by Keenan Phillips, setting Morocco Swallows into 5th position. Wonderful goal. Swallows holding on for a valuable 3 points. You understand? So basically, the Soweto Giants, all of them have won. Orlando Pirates also won last night. They had to leave it late. Till the 79th minute, thanks to right back Thabo Monyane getting that crucial goal, the crucial 3 points that Orlando Pirates needed. So understanding the fact that Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates going into the derby, these 3 points are valuable, and it is a great confidence booster for both teams. Understanding that they've been on poor form. Coming before these games that they played against Sekhukhune as well as Cape Town Spurs. Excuse me. Against Sekhukhune United as well as Cape Town Spurs respectively. They've been on poor form in the previous games. Like I said. So these 3 points are valuable for the Soweto Giants going into the big one, the big game. The 90,000 plus fans big game. You understand? At the FNB Stadium on Saturday, the 11th of November. Kaizer Chiefs were playing, bear in mind, Kaizer Chiefs were playing in front of an empty stadium. They were playing in front of an empty stadium, which I don't think really affected them that much. But great 3 points for them. Great 3 points for Orlando Pirates. Great 3 points for Morocco Swallows. Also, Soweto Giants successful in their games, in their midweek clashes. All of them playing at home. Congratulations to the Soweto teams. But hopefully they can keep up with this momentum. It's just a matter of consistency right now. You understand? Those small victories do matter, but the consistency is what's even more key. Is what even matters more than ever. You understand? It matters more than ever. And wow, Luke Baartman, what a way to get your first goal in top flight football. Born in 2006. Luke Baartman. What a way to get your first goal, lad. What a first way to get your first goal. Against Kaizer Chiefs. Wow. 16 years old. 16 years old. Oh no, not 16. not 16. I'm lying. I haven't done my maths correctly. 17 years old. Born in 2006. Luke Baartman. Scoring his first goal against Kaizer Chiefs away from home at the FNB Stadium. Yes, it didn't really mean much. It was just a mere consolation. But for him personally as a player, what morale boost does it do for an individual as young as he is? Scoring against Kaizer Chiefs, your first goal at the age of 17, as a teenager, against one of the best goalkeepers ever to have ever graced, the pitch in South African football. None other than Itumeleng Khune, doing it against a goalkeeper of that caliber. Wow. By the time you were already born, lad, Khune was already an established player, both at club and international level. What a way, man. What a moment for him. And congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs. Congratulations to Kevin Johnson. And I'm looking forward to the derby, certainly. I'm looking forward to the derby. I am. And it's going to be a great game of football. Yeah. And yeah, man, cheers, man. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And man, we'll be in touch pretty soon. You understand? Hope you have a great one. Good night. Sleep well. Take care of yourselves. And always, always, always pray before you go to bed. You understand? Pray before you go to bed. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You understand? And let's grow this community. And I hope you loved the video. We'll be in touch pretty soon. Cheers.
Ngobo. Kosimpile Ngobo is in for the suspended Mtetwa, and Ranga Chivaviro up front for Christian Sali. Those are the 5 changes for Cape Town Spurs tonight. Just the one. Ashley Cupido got injured, a groin injury, just after half-time last week against Orlando Pirates. So Telo Musa takes his place in attack. For the rest, we heard from the coach earlier saying, do not change a winning.
All the changes, which means they might try and play a little bit different, with Ngobo coming into that midfield with Martin Castillo, which might play as a double pivot, Ngobo playing it more as a 10, and you're expecting Doli and Shabalala, when in position of the ball, to come in and form a double 10 or 3 10s with Ngobo and Chavaviro as the main striker, looking to receive those counter balls from Itumeleng Khune. And as for Spurs, so with the most important player not on the park for them, Cupido, so they will be looking to see Musa and Peo. Peo will be the one that plays more of a 10, but yet the balance in that midfield with Buchanan, Martin and Neil, which
a tremendous boost.
I'm sure it did. I mean, this is team as well that always, in most of the games that they play, they score first, but they're unable to defend their league. And I guess against the Orlando Pirates, they were truly tested, scoring early in the first half to be able to defend that deep, and with such passion the whole game. I think that would test it there.
The Spurs get us underway. That starts in his entire time at Kaizer Chiefs, so maybe a little statement opportunity for him. He's wearing jersey number 10. Goes for goal and puts it just wide.
I guess this is the right area, the right angle rather, to show us.
Against Pirates in the last outing. And now Chivaviro, he's looking for his first goal in Chiefs colours. The keeper was a little bit all at sea there.
I think the keeper was all. Shabalala was free, but I think for a striker there, you want to have such opportunities and just have a crack at it. You can see the goal.
For the derby. Marks, lovely little ball in. Chivaviro and Shabalala at the back post, and Lukubeni taking no chances. Chivaviro now. Now Congo is the defender. This is Shabalala with another inviting ball. In from Marks, and the header, the goal! Will be claimed by Castillo. He's got 5 now this season for Kaizer Chiefs. All too simple, really, for the home side. Perfect start here for Kaizer Chiefs.
As the Doli to be early on into that game, but yet again, the ball was recycled again. Look at the person that comes in late. Castillo has been doing it the whole season. Get inside the box, knowing the timing of him, of getting inside the box, and what a good header, free header, possibly inside the box.
Right in between the centre-backs as well. Kaizer Chiefs, now what can Dolly do? Lays it in here for Globo, and it's stacked away by Chivavalo. He has got his first in Chiefs colours. He'll be absolutely delighted as well, the big man from up north. And a second, and a well-deserved second, we might add.
Well-deserved. You look at the good ball that been played by the Talker, but defensively, Dolly did very bad. But good control from Dolly. Of course, the ball didn't fall. It wasn't a good ball to Ngobo to able to have full power behind it, but yet it falls nicely there from Chivavalo. Thank you very much. He gets the goal that he's been looking for.
A little unlucky there for Congo, but allowed there to bounce off.
And at times, Morton, one is to venture forward and add a little more number inside the box. You have more numbers.
Now Marol over the top here. Pewa chasing. Kune's out. Pewa pulled one back. Spurs have got a goal here. Luvuyo Pewa. Well, he's deserved it with his enterprise in this game, and now all of a sudden, Spurs are in it.
And it's look at the run, the space in between the two centre backs. What a good finish there from Pewa with his left foot. Of course, the two centre backs, the Clocker couldn't see where Pewa was. The space in between him and Simango, Pewa made.
Is that an opportunity now to get Spurs in the game? Not if Castillo has anything to say about it. This is Shabalala. Space for Ngobo, left foot. The keeper makes a good save.
That's a good save indeed from Ramsbottom. But Ngobo there finding himself in a very good area with his strong foot. One touch.
Curl it away from the goalkeeper onto the penalty spot where you see all the players standing by. That's exactly what happens. And a header from Chivavalo. Not sure he knew much about that, but
yeah, a lot of bodies inside the box. Can see the two players from it comes off from Lukugoni.
But of his Achilles, they reckon it'll be a couple more weeks before he's ready. Inside here, chance to turn. The shot is put wide by Castillo.
I mean, he seems to find time to get into those right areas. 10 as an 8, very difficult to predict, but good play there from Keegan Dolly. Good turn as well from Castillo, but he had players around him, but he's on scoring form, so you want a player like that to take those type of chances.
Now, this corner played back to Frosler. It's a bit of space here for Ngobo. In from Shabalala. High ball in from Martin, inviting 1-2. Chivavalo! That's blocked by Congo. They're knocking on the door now, Kaizer Chiefs, looking to restore that 2-goal advantage.
It was one-on-one with Itumelenkune.
Mel, by the way, the Spurs player who comes into this game on 3 yellows, and he was very close to... That is the long-range shot. Ramsbottom turns that round the corner. Shabalala slaps these thighs in frustration. He's looking to put his name under the score sheet.
And I thought also the distance there.
Two players still perhaps auditioning now for a spot in the... Cooney will have to have his wits about him. Buchanan takes it. Back post, across. And it's played wide by Dortley when...
He will be disappointed indeed. Very lovely run from him, staying onside, but he's a left-footed.
Yeah, and they'll be working on that, but enough light, says the referee, for us to play. And Morty steaming forward. Morty, square ball, no one there. So, corner. Had a chance, what a goal! That was inches away. Did clock. They'll want the return ball. Baartman in there as well. Driven in towards Baartman. Rolani smacks the woodwork. And Siley coming through. That's a great tackle from Congo. Eventually the two centre-backs get rid of it, but Siley was on his way through. How close that was for some...
Played inside there, unable to clear the lines. Kaizer Chiefs fell nicely for Rolani using his lace. And I think
inches away.
it is indeed.
He did score a goal right at the end of Datsane. Siley wants it, so does Mordi. Mordi's been dangerous down this left-hand side, up against Nazir Ali. They're calling for it. Datsane, Mordi, Zwane, Mordi again. Lots of passes. Is someone going to pull the trigger? Here's Christian Siley. You know he's going to go for goal, and what a strike that is from the Congolese. And that'll do it for Kaizer Chiefs. Christian Siley bangs it in the back of the net.
A great goal from Siley there with his weaker foot. You're asking there how many passes to Kaizer Chiefs. His weaker foot been given time and space. He hits it far post. A good interplay from Kaizer Chiefs. Shows good patience as well. And this is the goal.
Here on the season. He's second now this campaign for Kaizer Chiefs. 2 last season against Swallows and Maritzburg. Liam Byrne left him there, and Siley. Chiefs a little bit of a cushion here. They'll be